The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. They gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, D-Lil. They tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your hip? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip.
Miami has it all.
First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Tap the 60.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll find some space, taking it to 6, out to the 26-yard line.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Play action, now it's Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and They're letting these guys know early on, if you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
31-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready up.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Milton. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive. Will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Stay 50.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Stafford. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, Can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Dolphins 10, Jets nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
They're on the 44-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing. .46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. Yellow 20. 20 high.
Right back to Krosky now. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Zebra.
Here's Stafford now on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll go, and Krosky Merritt has it. First down and more inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Krosky Merritt, touchdown.
think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They'll go play action here with Milton. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And that's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 76.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Caught, left side, it's complete. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Reno, let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check mash, check mash.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing is Milton. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And we're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Second down, they need 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the game down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 22.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Frosty Merritt. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play for the Jets, 67 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Frosty Merritt on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Zebra. Set. Almost. Waiting.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Marquez Valdez Scantling. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, kickoff.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ground throw 80.
Here's Milton. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Monday. Tonight.
Play action now for Stafford. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. Tonight.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Aaron Browning. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
180. Look at
Now Stafford. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Baron Browning getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but it's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The PAT, up and good. The Dolphins go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hey, 54. Ready, hot.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. That's Kate Ferguson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jahmyr Gibbs for carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it.
To the air, it's Milton. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
He was taken down by Cam Smith. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Dolphins. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Dolphins 31, Jets 14.
Loop is back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Ready, hot.
He'll go with Bill as Krusty Merritt. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jets.
Throwing, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
1
second
quarter
and
remains
3.
here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down. Again, it's Stafford. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Again, working deep downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On first down, Makaveli has it, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Up the middle, Makaveli, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The 16-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
They'll take over first and 10.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. He'll get that one to Donovan Scantling. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
with that interception he threw on the previous drive. That's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and look for the next down.
Through the middle of the field, and he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now Prater can tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10.
38. Jets 28. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 4.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Cup 19! Cup 19!
On third down, they go with Gibbs. They get 18 on that one. First down, Miami. 18.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Second down and 8. A run up to the middle. It's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it, way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, too up, make. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some more than my tongue. Feel like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you revel out dark hallways? This place, I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey lady.